Long have I struggled to not injure myself for a week. That's why I put all of my points into restoration. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing very, very well. I am Melanie. I'm not actually as injured as I thought I was. It was still unpleasant, but I'm fine. Actually, it's barely a scrape. If I took a picture of it, you'd be embarrassed for me. But yes, we are back playing some more Oblivion because I'm still addicted. I have been playing it for over 3 weeks solid now, and I will continue. Babe, it's 7 PM, time for your Oblivion flattening. And well, actually, we might flatten a couple of Oblivions today, actually. Who knows? I only have so many plans for what I'm actually going to be doing today. Yeah, I don't actually know what the plan is for today. Well, I mean, I do know what the plan is. We need to break the game. I've decided. Like, okay, we've already broken the game per se. Like, pretty much anything we run into is, like, not a major threat. Astonishingly, I know I'm shocked too. We got to the stage where nothing is a major threat. We can punch anything to death with just a couple of potions on the go. I am vastly unconcerned by the amount of threat that is posed by things. Also, if I could just get Journeyman, I'd be so happy. Rather, if I could get Expert. If I get Expert, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy if I get Expert Alchemy. I need to do more Alchemy. But yes. A restoration's ridiculous. Currently, restoration is our top skill. By all rights, it shouldn't be. It is not a major skill. It is not our specialization. It should not be my highest rated skill. But that's just how much I've been using it, I suppose. So it's time to actually put this to some good use. We have finally, last time, made our way to the Arcane University. And we are going to be investing... Or rather, we're going to be recouping the investment in doing that mission for so long that we got to level 23, goddammit. This has been the plan since the start, by the way. But okay, it's not been the only plan. We have also done a little bit of the main quest as well. But aside from picking up Martin, this has been the main quest. Like, since we picked up Martin, we went to Anvil. And then since then, we basically have just been doing Mage's Guild. We dropped Martin off at playgroup, and then we like disappeared and started doing Mage's Guild. So aside from that much of the main quest that we're doing en route, yeah, no, it really has just been Mage's Guild, which has been quite fun actually. So yeah, we finally made it to Arcane University, and I can make myself some spells, and I have tons of money for it. Actually, I've got tons of money for it. But right, let's have a little look-see. Oh, shit. I did not mean to jump off there. Don't know how that happened. Also, when I closed the stream, did I leave it running for a while? I don't think I left it running for a while. Oh, both moons are visible. Both Joan and Jode. That's actually the first I've seen both moons here today. That's weird. For some reason, like every time I've looked up at the moons, I've only been able to see one of them. The other one's been hidden, and I don't know why. Anyway. We have to officially join the Arcane University, and then I can get myself some potions.
Master Wizard.
Hello, Raminus Polus.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required.
Haha. Yes, about this recommendation.
I've received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice, and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment to try it on, then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Let's see how embarrassing this is, because I do not think they are leveled. Let's see. Robe of the Apprentice, fortify willpower 6 points. Okay, like level 1, it's bad. At level 1, it's bad. Where's the Hood of the Apprentice? Where is it? So that's a Robe of the Apprentice. Where's the other thing? Did I not get another thing? It wasn't a staff. Was there not something else? He said the robe of the apprentice, and it was like, yes, and here's another thing of the apprentice. And I don't happen to be able to see it. What the hell, dude? Did I not receive it? The robe of the apprentice. Or was it just the robe of the apprentice? Am I just dumb? I think I might just be dumb.
We come to the real work at last.
The real work can begin.
Seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human.
Except the elves and the Khajiit and Argonians.
And misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
Alrighty, so how do I advance
you do not
then?
Yet qualify for further advancement in the guild.
I mean, I knew that. I wanted to know how. What tasks have you for me?
Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
Alrighty, so how do I go about getting a
The
staff?
wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely.
Well, that'll be good. Also, hello, Wendy. Good to see you, Wendy. Hopefully all's well with you. Can't believe I'm so EP. I totally... What did you do? What did you do? Also, this person looks like a human cocker spaniel. This is Raminus Polis. Is this the guy, not the guy in charge of the guild? I think this is the guy in charge of the guild. But yes, let's see about getting ourselves a mage's staff, shall we?
Wellspring Cave lies to the northeast of the Imperial City. The mages there can assist you.
Yeah, that's a fun mission. We've done that one before. Right, this guy also sells some spells. And most of them are super high level that I can't even do anything with. Heal Superior Wounds. I don't think I have Heal Superior Wounds, actually. Hold on. What is my restore? Oh, I've got Greater Wounds, which is 24 points, which is super cheap, by the way.
You should be out.
But it's only 40 points.
Please,
right,
on.
Can we... Right, he adores me already. Wonderful.
Goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Everyone says that. Also, actually, you might do. You're a novice and you love me. If I can't get 80% off here, I will laugh. Yep, we got it. There's also Paralyze spell. Any other spells that I'm actually like to cast? Nope, the spell costs are all above 20 otherwise. That's fine. I've got a new higher level healing spell, which is very nice. Heal Superior Wounds. That's very good. Right, put that on 4. Lovely. What's on 5 actually?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Minor and major wounds? What are they doing there?
Syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial...
The Altmer have powerful wizards.
That is Imperial City. This is good. Only who's really fancy self-important wounds. Yes. Yes, that's true. Like, oh, Arcane University, how I love you. Also, we can run and jump like crazy here. There's a thought. I want to bust my acrobatics if possible.
I understand Daedra
Also,
worship has become increasingly prevalent in the
I forgot how good this place is for potion ingredients.
It could be
This is great. Wait, elf cups are good for something.
You too.
There's so many good ingredients.
I need a moment of your time.
I guess that depends on how much of my precious time you need.
I do not need to pick up all these things, but they're so pretty.
I have some new information. In short.
Ooh, bog beacons. Grab those.
That just goes to show you how little we really know
Tender
about the arts
Polypore.
magica. Fireballs and frostbolts are one thing, but this, incredible.
There's more research to be done, of course, but the
we got
initial findings
Mandrake.
are quite
Mandrake's
encouraging.
good.
I'll let you know
Flax seeds.
when
I'm
I
pretty
have
sure I'm
some
still
more
swimming in
information.
flax seeds.
We shouldn't keep this news a
Goldenrod, I
secret.
don't know what it
Feel
does.
free to tell
We've
the
got
others,
those.
but let them know the complications we face. We'll continue our talk later.
Until
More
later, then.
flax. Oh, Arcane Universe is just the best. Such a high concentration of rare ingredients just sitting here for the taking. It's like it knew I was coming. Bunch of primroses. Oh, I just love the mushrooms. Mushrooms are great. Tons of Kirimbolettes around here, which is really weird because normally they only grow where someone's died. Which is a bit weird. Have people died here? Well, I mean, almost certainly people have died here. This place has been around for a long time.
I need a moment of your time.
But yes, we're breaking the game this run, Wendy. We're breaking the game.
My hypothesis? The one I mentioned the other day? I'll have you know I was right. And to think, you actually doubted me.
Good, good.
Ingredients everywhere.
And decided to consult some of the ancient texts.
Also, I love that these guys are just sitting around here like midnight having chats.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm excited by this news, of course, but think of the ramifications.
There
I'm
are,
just
of
chatting
course,
away.
some other mitigating factors, but I'll need to investigate a bit further. The overall impact on alchemy is a complete unknown.
Let us part now and see what we can come up with separately. We'll meet sometime.
I just love the Arcane University. Just so fun running around and gathering up all the useful ingredients. Seriously, it's just like, do you need to make potions? Arcane University. Get there. There are ingredients everywhere. I'm so happy. But yeah, seriously, as if I haven't broken this game enough, we're going to be breaking it even further. This is the Praxographical Center, which I believe is spell making. If I'm not mistaken. It's a something or other place.
How goes it?
Yep, spell making. I was right. Lovely. Right, so this is one of the things we actually came here for. Of course, like what else do you come to the Arcane University for? So there are a couple of spells that I want to be making. I want to make Fortify Attribute. You want to change this to Willpower. Set it to Self. How high can we make the magnitude? Of course, we can make it up to 100. Also, like, where's the cost? Force of Will. I can confirm this. What's 512? What is 512? What's happening here? What is this? What's going on? It's like a 5 out of 12 and I don't know what it means. Strange. Right, maybe bring this down a bit so it's not quite as crazy. Let's go for 20 seconds. What can we squeeze out of 20 seconds? What is this 5 out of 12? I do not know. I have no idea what's going on right now. And it's great. Hold on, let me see if I can open up the UESP. Oblivion Remastered spell making. Is it different? Is there something new? Integrate spells. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is also terrible. This guide is awful. I don't want a list of useful spells. Just tell me what it looks like. I don't know what this... What is this? And also, where's the cost? Or is that cost? So if I wang this up to like 100, 113, but what's the over 12? I have no clue. Spellmaking guide? Oblivion spellmaking USP? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what my magicka total is, first of all. Hold on. Let's take a look at my magicka total. I've got 130. Right, okay. 130 magicka. Willpower is good for many things. But yeah, Fortify willpower is good, but I don't know what level I want. 130. Let's make it half of my magicka total. For as long as possible. And the higher the better. So Fortify attributes. Go for willpower. I'm going to assume that this is cost. So we want a high magnitude for a reasonable amount of time. Maybe 10 seconds. Okay, we can just keep going, I suppose. 130. Let's go down to 170. 179 is too much. Just do it for 10 seconds. Force of will. Right, what does this cost me? I'm at 3,500. 35,634. It doesn't say what it's going to cost me. 35,634. 35. Oh, the first one was the cost. Interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, where's my force of will? Here we go. So let's put that on number 5. And let's see about draining my magic as much as possible. And now my willpower is 169. Very nice. Let's see the... Oh, look at that magic regenerate. That's crazy.
Evening.
I swear, I just needed, let's see, I needed like 6 seconds worth to regenerate my magicka to full. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. So anytime I need to restore my magicka in a pinch, as long as I've got like half my magicka... Wait, hold on, I can make better. I can make better. Fortify attributes. Go to willpower. On self. 6 seconds. 100%. Whittle well. Let's see this one. So we're just playing with magicka now, I'm sorry to say. Where's Whittle well? There's Whittle well. Right, so I'm gonna use it to drain my magicka. This is gonna get my restoration maxed out in no time. Will this fill my magicka before it runs out? It's gonna be close. Ooh, so close. But that's really good. Like, as long as I have a little bit of magic. Like, if I have like 1/4 of my magic remaining, like if I've got that much, I can cast it. And my magicka bar should be pretty much completely filled within 6 seconds. That's really good. I mean, obviously it's not quite as effective as the potion, but I think it's faster than a potion now I think about it. That's really interesting. It's very, very interesting indeed. Right. What if we did a Fortify restoration spell for 100 points on self for just 3 seconds. Let's see. Restoration buff? No. Restoration. Right. Create that for a pittance. So now what I'm gonna do This is going to be crazy, by the way. I'm going to put Restoration right on number 5. I'm going to do Force... no, Whittle Will. No. We'll do Force of Will on number 6. So, number 5, we go Cast. This is the Restoration one. And I want to see what Force of Will costs now. 43. That's like a third of my mana now. I'm going to cast this one more time. Go over to 6. Cast. Drains everything. Yeah, comes back in no time. Wonderful. Okay, that's really good. That is really, really good. I like that a lot. Let's make myself a good restore health potion. Not potion, ability. We're healing on self. My current one is 25 for 4 seconds. Which is 61 magic. That's base. I can get 130 at the most. Although I can also start looking at enchanting. Although you also do want to have a lot of like low level restoration spells going on as well. Like every time you cast a spell, you want a little bit of low level healing on the go. What say we actually do restore fatigue? Little bit of restore fatigue. I don't think I need very much. Like any of my restore fatigue potions is enough to allow me to sprint forever. So if I have a little look at those ones, restore fatigue, sort by cost, please. Yeah, so those are restoring like 13 points for however long. That's also the more recent one. Yeah, okay, so like, let's call it like 10 points per second. Restore fatigue, on self, 10 points per second. That costs nothing. You do 100 points. And it costs nothing. That is so cheap. Okay, what about we do maybe 20 points? For some reasonable amount of time. 20 points for 20 seconds? No, that's probably too much. You know what? 20 points per 20 seconds. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Like, if I could replace potion making with restoration, I'm laughing. Or rather, if I can augment my potion making with restoration, I'd be very happy. So that's the restore fatigue. What about if we put some low-level restore health on this as well? Just a little... I don't know, 5 points for 20. I've got a lot more health, though. I don't know what this over 12 is, though. Not quite. 10 for 20 is too high. Go 5 for 20. I think that's okay. Yeah, we'll call this one Adrenaline. And then let's see this one. So, where's Adrenaline? That's this one. It's a lot of restoration to cast, but it's really solid. What are my bar here? I have Fear, I have Night. I'm gonna put it over my 3. I'm gonna put it over my 2, actually. So anytime I'm about to go into a fight, I want to use this to buff my restoration, then this, which gives me health restoration and stamina restoration, My stamina is literally not going down while I'm running. I'm power attacking. Stamina's barely going down. It's fully restored already. I can just cast it again. And then I can just get back to power attacking. And that also gives me a little bit of health regen as well. Oh. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this a lot. That's really good. Okay, okay. It's not amazing, but very good. So what is that? That's like 10 points for 20 seconds. That's 200 health, so that's half a health bar. What if I did just like a really, really good low-level restoration spell? Like a really long, a low but long time restoration spell. Like another 5 points for like, how long can we do? 30 seconds? 5 for 30 seconds. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Let's see. Recuperation. Very good, very good. So that can be another skill that I don't use as my go-to heal, but I can use it as a heal. Absorb health is a potentially interesting one. It's restoration based, isn't it? Or is it destruction based? It is restoration based. Okay. That could be very interesting. Just absorb the strength of my enemies. Could be very interesting. I think I'll pass on that a little bit. I like most of my damage to come from this. Ooh, now. Fortify Alchemy. 100 points. For 3 seconds. On self. What was the name? Alchemical Rite. There we go. And, ooh, we'll also do... Oh, no, not that. This is Alchemical Rite, that's fine. Create this. But I also want to do Fortify Armorer on self for 3 seconds. Armorer Rite. Or Armor Air Rite. And yes, I'm using the U. Create it. Okay, we're getting kind of scary right now, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. Attacks on enemies now. I would really like if I could use... Where is it? Also, I love Finger of the Mountain. That's fun. If I could use weakness to weapons, if I could enchant something with weakness to weapons, I'd be really happy, but that's not an option, sadly. That's not an option. A little bit of reflect damage is nice. Resist magic, I don't need to cast a spell for per se. Fortified security. Oh yeah, I've got the skeleton key. I forgot about that. I forgot I gave that buff. I was wondering why my freaking security skill was at 91 all of a sudden. And apparently that's actually giving me the expert perk as well, which is crazy. Yeah, slightly broken. Skeleton key, super strong. What other spells was I thinking of doing? Cause... Ooh, the athletics acrobatics one. Yes. Let's have a fun one. So, fortify attribute. We're gonna fortify our speed on self. 100 points for 1 second. I think we need slightly more than that. Is it me or did this go super slow? That's actually quite cool. Let's go for 20 seconds of the... My god, time costs nothing. Time is... I forgot time is linear, isn't it? Huh, time is linear. Yeah, let's do 20 points for 30 seconds. And kind of take things from there. So that's fortify speed. Now we want to fortify athletics. Another 20 for 30. On self. And fortify acrobatics as well. On self. 20 for 30. Then we can just jump like crazy. So that's 57, so it's expensive, but... Boing. This is gonna be boing. Lovely. Let's try boing with all caps. So I do this, and then... Okay. As if my jumping and speed wasn't already crazy. I can just boing for 30 seconds. Like if I ever need to run away from someone, or if I need to get over something crazy, boing. Boing is the answer. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, it's not crazy yet. It's not crazy. I don't think it's crazy enough yet. I'm sorry to say. I don't think it's crazy enough yet. We need to make this crazier. We need to make this stronger. It's not strong enough yet.
How do you do?
Hold on. So fortify skill, acrobatics. Because I want to try and get it. I think 30 seconds is still a good time. Let's go for 30 seconds. I want it to take up 100% of my magicka. So we want it to be roughly 41 cost pair. Well, 40 cost pair. 35 for 30 seconds. That's 40. Yeah, that's fine. 35 for 30 seconds. And I'm pretty sure we can do that on speed as well. 35 for 30 seconds. And where's it gone? Where has it gone? Athletics? Yes, athletics. 35 for 30 seconds. Acrobatics, athletics, and speed 30. Boing. Yes, hold on. Boing boing. Let's see how boing boing compares. Also, I need to... Let's put this on number 7 for now. My restoration skill level is too low. I cannot cast boing boing. I think it's because the, yeah, the skill level... Well, the skill level's obviously too low. So what if I do restoration right first, which I think is over here. Hold on. That's restoration right on 5. So if I cast this, will it now allow me to cast boing boing? No, it does not. Despite the fact that my restoration skill is currently at 192. Apparently that's still not high enough. Yeah, that's fine, I suppose. We will get to use it, don't you worry. We're going to be leveling up our restoration in no time.
Welcome.
Right, okay, what else? Ooh, Fortify Magic. Now, Fortify Magic is interesting. If only there was like a Restore Magicka option. I'm like, I know it's weird to kind of like spend magic to gain more magicka. But still. Oh, apparently I can cast invisibility. That's fun. Where did I pick up invisibility? Oh yeah, I got it from Thingamajig. Yeah. The Standing Stone. Ooh, shield. I mean, shield's not a restoration, it's a alteration. I don't have very high alteration. But there is a way I can level up my stats very quickly now, isn't there? Right, I'm going to fortify skill. What skill do I want to power level? If I want to power level any skill, well, I mean, like magic-based skill, probably Destruction's the one that makes the most sense. Probably Destruction. Put it on... Yeah. No, Self is a bad idea for training in this game now. Used to be, you could actually harm yourself with like a fire damage spell. Like 3 points for 1 second. You do 3 damage to yourself, which sucks. But on the bright side, that's still a casting of a spell. Like that's equivalent to casting a 300 point spell that you're not able to even cast. So yeah. Dear me. Yeah, I don't know if we'll quite be doing that. Yeah, we'll be making more powerful spells later, don't you worry. We'll have fun making more powerful spells later. Once I have more magicka, which I need, if I want to fortify Destruction, I can make it super cheap. 15 points of magicka for 100 points of Destruction, which means I can then cast a more powerful spell cheaper. But the question is, how cheap? I don't know the calculations well enough, but that is helpful. So yeah, very cheap. Let's make it a bit more expensive. 10 points is 51. On Self. For 10 seconds, so that's going to be, what, like 4 spellcasts? 5? Yeah, so this is going to be... Destruction, right? Or it should be like Rite of Destruction, but still. We'll take it.
Don't be shy.
I hear a new associate came to Tychius's aid recently. Something about an old...
So, let's try this. We need a good destruction spell. Do I even have any? I've got Karstag's Breath. Where did I get Karstag's Breath from? Oh wait, it was a spell tome, wasn't it? It was a spell tome, that makes sense. Right, Arctic Blow. This is going to be a good one for reference. Well, I mean, Karstag's Breath's also a good one. So Karstag's Breath, 491 magicka. 491 for Karstag's Breath. If I use the Destruction, right?
It can't be.
Yes.
Let's see what that does. So it's 491 to 346. That is nearly a third of the cost just gone. That's a third of the cost. Oakley dokily. So my rate of destruction, hold on. My rate of destruction is 51 magicka, which leaves 80 magicka remaining. So if I make a destruction spell worth 120 points, I should still be able to cast
What's
that.
the news from the other party?
So let's find ourselves a nice destruction effect. I want to use. I have not invested in destruction at all, have I? No, I don't have a single destruction spell. Very helpful. Well done, Mel. You're so well prepared. Not even a drain spell. A drain spell would be really handy. It's fine. Um... Yeah, a drain spell would be really nice.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial
What about you
goods.
guys? Do you have any
I'm
good,
sorry, fellow.
good
Should
anything?
you need something, Master Spellmaker Gaspar Stegin at your service. New spells, old spells, good spells, bad
Apologies, had
spells.
to sneeze.
They're all fun for me.
Let's
Take
see,
your
what
time.
spells do you even have? Also, you
Let's
love
do
me.
business.
Okay. He's got Disintegrate Weapon, a rather high-level version of it. Greater Fortify Luck, I'm pretty sure I can do better. Silence is Illusion, Spider Danger, Faded Wraith, Spell Absorption. Pretty sure that's Restoration, isn't it? Very fun. Disintegrate Weapon. I think it's worth going for Disintegrate Weapon. He's a novice as well. That's really good. Yeah, take Disintegrate Weapon, cause that's very handy actually. Yeah,
I
we'll just
agree.
take that.
You too.
How much is that Disintegrate Weapon? It's on target, I think. Yes, 699 Magicka. Right, we can't be doing with that. No, we cannot be doing with that. So the right gets me down to there. Hold on. I need to think of another spell that I just made. Because where's our... Right, Force of Will's also 51. What's Whittle Will? Whittle Will's 30. So if I went for a 50, I could go up to 75. Let's go up to 75 destruction here, just so that Whittle Will can be used as part of a restoration rotation, or destruction rotation. So we want to go for... where's damage weapon? Does it not show up on the list? Can you not make a spell that damages weapon? Are you kidding? Can you not? Oblivion... Right, hold on. UESP disintegrate weapon. I mean, I can see why they wouldn't want you to be able to make a spell, but still. Weird. It can be gained for spell making and enchanting via spells only. I mean, yeah. So you can use it. But it doesn't seem to be showing up in the list. Or am I just missing it entirely? Or is it because it's too high level and I can't cast it yet? That might be it. That might be it. Maybe. Disintegrate weapon. 150 points. That might be the problem. I guess a destruction spell. I've got Destructing Touch. Disintegrate weapon. That's weird. Also, Finger of the Mountains just become ridiculously expensive. Yeah, it's not letting me cast Disintegrate Weapon, which sucks. I paid good money for that.
Oh, it's my...
Do you have anything else?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Not in terms of destruction.
Be
That's a
seeing you.
shame. That is a real shame. Let's try going to the spell... No, not the spellcrafters. The other one. Hold on. Where's my other... That's restoration, right?
Ah, Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
I'm listening. Speak.
Ah, you must be the arcane.
Restoration's at 98. We can finish power leveling really quickly here. The Lustatorium, which doesn't have anything to do with Wendy. Wait, nope, this is the potion room area thing. Where's the Chironasium? That's the one I was looking for. Everything falls off the shelves, because of course it does.
Martina Floria, Master Enchanter for the Mages Guild. Welcome to the Chironasium. Enchanting, isn't it?
Indeed. But she apparently does not have anything that I need. Great. Seriously, where are all the spell sellers? There should be tons of spell sellers here. Apparently there are none. Do you sell spells? Are you anyone?
Yes, yes.
No, he's got nothing to say.
Hello.
Nothing
Well
interesting
met.
to say at all.
Hail!
Okay, apparently they've got nothing for me then. That's a right shame then. Also, I do love how the, what's it called? The restore, or the fortify willpower spell basically pays for itself, because in no time you're able to cast it again because of the increase to your willpower. So my restoration's at 99 already. Let's get it up to 100, because why not? Like, why wouldn't I? Why the hell not? See how little time it takes. Also, do you have anything I need?
What can I interest you in?
Apparently you're just selling ingredients, and not even very good ingredients. You've also got
Safe
15
travels.
bucks, which is terrible. Right, well, I think we've got enough interesting potions for
You
now.
must be the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle mage bids you welcome.
Come on. There we go. I can now cast all restoration spells. Nice and easy. And we leveled up for the trouble. Right. Now it's not going to stop me from casting that boing boing spell. Which is just 102 magicka, actually. Hold on. So let's put it on number 7. So if I go to... That's restoration, right? Yeah, so first of all... Hold on. I'm figuring out a rotation here. That's only for 3 seconds, which is annoyingly slow, actually. Let's put you on number 5. Then we'll put on Force of Will on number 6. And then we'll put Boing Boing on number 7. So the rotation goes 5, 6, 5, 7. So 5, 6. We wait for stuff to restore. 5. And then 7. Except I timed it wrong. 5. And then 6. And then 5. And then 7. And that should be boing boing. We are boing boing. We can jump high and run far. Man, nothing's going to touch us at this rate.
You must be the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble
Okay,
battle mage
liking
bids
this.
you welcome.
Liking this combo.
You've got the hands of a smith.
Let's see the difference.
Greetings.
Honestly, the difference is not even that much.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
I've got
30
a
points is
moment, but little
relatively
more. What
low.
do
You
need?
can feel it, but it's relatively low. Still, this is fun. Dear me, we're gonna break this game.
You must
Or rather,
be
I'd be surprised if we haven't broken this game already. Right. Let's have a little look at what we actually need in terms of spells. Because basically my entire loadout right now is just spells, aside from like the odd time that I need to use a staff. So, spells that I'm going to be using on the regular. We're going to be using Boing Boing. We are going to be using Force of Will. And I think... Wait, actually, Force of Will...
the Arcane University's
Actually, now I think
newest
about it.
edition. This humble
Hold on. I just had another thought. Because I don't think we've got our
Good tidings, citizen.
I don't think we've got our Fortify willpower up as high as it can go yet. I want my Fortify willpower max the flip out in terms of what I can cast. So I can cast 130, but the thing is, if I use the right first, I can cast even higher. So I should be able to get this up to another, what is it? 130 divided by 2 is 65, another 65 on top, which is 185. So looks like the highest I'll be able to go is 41. Let's just go for 40 to keep it nice and round. Maximum will. Sure. On self, let's not use it on someone else. That goes to 174. Is it not 180? Wait, hold on. 130. After that is 65. 65 on top is 195. Yeah, we'll just leave it at 40, that's fine. Maximum will. Why not? This is a huge amount of magical restoration. Let's see what this does. Okay, so, what we want first of all then, we're still in testing. I'm sorry, we're still in testing. This is not going to be my go-to though. So, maximum will is going to be going after the right, so it's going to be on number 6. So 5 is for Rite of Restoration. And now that that's up, if I check maximum will, it's still 174 magicka. That doesn't seem right. Feels like it should be lower. Yeah, we can't cast that. That's irritating. That's lower than I thought it was going to be. I mean, its cost is currently 174. If I cast this, which is Restoration Rite, you'd think that would change the cost, but it doesn't seem to be. Huge amount, not a bigly amount. No, it's not bigly enough. Also, hello Alcius, thank you for the posture check. I am sitting with my left leg tucked up, which is a bad idea. Yeah, it's 174. So we've only actually taken off, we've taken off very much at all there. That's mildly disappointing. Right, okay. But yeah, I hope you're doing there, Alcius. Hopefully you're doing well. Wait, hold on. Did I actually make the right spell? Maximum will, yeah, Fortify willpower. Right, let's go for... just go to 130. We can cast it exactly for 30 seconds, and to be honest, I don't need much more than that. So this is near maximum will. There we go. We'll make this work. There we go. So now we have near maximum will, which I will now be able to cast. So I put that here. So if I cast this one now, and then I check near maximum will, it's still 130 to cast? What? Wait, what's my... oh. Right, so I can just cast it, then it maxes out. That's 100 points. For a goodly long while, actually. Like, okay, it drains my magicka, and it takes a good couple of seconds to refill. But once it does, then I still have quite a bit of time left, actually. What if it told me how long the duration remaining was? But my estimate is that's still 25 seconds worth of insane restoration of magic. Bit of sticky juice, I think. Okay. We definitely want to consider what I want to be using in terms of spells, because they're important. My go-to combat spell, I think we'll leave 8 as my staff ability. Adrenaline's going to be my go-to combat spell, by which I mean it's the spell that's going to be mostly keeping me alive in combat. Let's put it on number 1. Well, actually, no. Let's not put that on number 1. Let's put the restoration... No. Restoration right on number 1. Near maximum will... Wait, actually, tell a lie. Near maximum will can go on number 1. Restoration right on number 2. Let's see... Let's see. I need... Hold on, did I... That's a health on touch spell. Well done, Mel. I made a touch healing spell instead of the on self healing spell that I needed. Wonderful. Well done, Mel. That's fine, it happens. So we're doing 5 points for a long duration. I think we're doing like 30 seconds. That seems pretty good. Self-rejuvenation.
On you.
Yeah. So this self-rejuvenation, it can be my number 3. Number 4. I think I want Boing Boing for maneuverability. No. I'll use it as... My number 4 should be Heal Superior Wounds. So it's my more focused healing spell. That's like 100 points very quickly. Which is usually my go-to for that anyway. Number 5 can be Boing Boing. Number 6. Number 6 I'll make Whittle Will. I'll probably never cast it. Number 7. Where's my stamina restoring ability? I did make something that restores stamina as well. Or was that the one that was baked into Adrenaline? I think it was the one that was baked into Adrenaline. And Adrenaline's already relatively cheap. So I think I'm okay on Adrenaline. So, we've got Near Maximum Will, which restores all my magicka. I just want to cast it like 5 seconds before I go into combat. Restoration like makes my spells cheaper, or it should, but I don't think it does. Self-Rejuvenation is my long-term healing spell. Heal Superior Wounds is my short-term healing spell. Boing Boing makes me jump and run fast. Whittle Will is like Near Maximum Will, but weaker for less amount of time. And I've got Greater Staff of Fireball as a go-to weapon. So yeah, I think we want... Wait, I'm not equipped Adrenaline. Hold on, we need Adrenaline. So yeah, Adrenaline can be... Number 3 is my go-to healing spell. Or my go-to combat spell. Right, okay, I'm happy now. I want to see what we can do. I kind of want to see what we can do. And while I can do a mission in the Imperial City, because I do want to be catching up with Baurus, because Baurus is great. I think we're going to have a little wander, actually. We're going to find a random cave, and I'm going to beat up whatever I find in there. Yes. And then we're going to have a nap. Ideally in said cave. Speaking of, At the southeast exit of the Imperial Sewer. You know what? Imperial Sewer sounds like as good a little hole as any to climb into and make other things die. I think that's a good idea, actually. So this... Oh. Yep, nothing on me. Of course it has nothing on me. It's a mud crab. We know we can beat up mud crabs. Right, okay. We've literally spent an hour making potions. And, like, running around and stuff. So this is the spell that I cast before I get into combat. Then I cast this one. So that I can actually beat things up. And I know Baurus, well, Baurus knows where to take a lady. He's going to bring us here later. Well, not here, but also into the sewers. And it might be along there, actually. I kind of recognize that corridor. Which is interesting. What does this activate? Activates something. Let's move through that way. Another dead crab. One punch kills a rat. Right, okay, to be honest, was expecting something a little nastier than rats and stuff. Okay, apparently that's locked now. Don't know if I feel good about that. Apparently this is locked. Oh wait, we can also attempt like crazy. Because we've got this Skelebob key. Die, please. That takes us into the Arboretum, apparently. We can turn this. Which will get me through here. Back to this area we were in before. There's also a way I didn't go over here. Oh, that leads beneath the Bloodworks. Oh, I know for a fact that place is full of vampires. Also, did I go this way? Don't know if I came this way. Oh, this is the way I came in. Okay, never mind. Yeah, beneath the Bloodworks is all vampires, and to be honest, that seems like as good a spot to go as any. Let's go deal with vampires. I'd be concerned if you couldn't beat up a mud crab. Well, I'm not playing on expert mode now, am I? That's for very good reason. Expert mode is mean. Ahoy hoy! Bone meal, bone meal. Don't know why I bother picking it up, to be honest. But yeah, this section's full of vampires. Oh, and the restless undead, it seems. Lovely. Gloomwraith. Who doesn't apparently seem interested in punching me back. Am I just staggering him? Have I just stunlocked him? I think I might have stunlocked him or something. What the hell? Are you doing alright, buddy? You doing alright? Okay, I think he's just T-posed out. Right, he's picked his weapon up again. Apparently he's just willing to let me punch him to death. If he's doing a Vivek, he's just kind of realised that he's never going to be able to defeat me. And so he's given up already. Got a horrible feeling that might be the case. Right, that was underwhelming. To be entirely honest. I was expecting a little bit of a scrap. Also, yeah, we always want to have this spell up, by the way. my restore, well, fortify willpower rather. We want that active constantly. Because like it restores its effect in like no time. Are there no vampires here? I came for blood and vampires, and there are none. I'm disappointed. Is this just the way that we came? Oh. Oh, it's a lich! Okay, no vampires here, apparently. Sure. Our battle will be legendary. Just another lich. Right, it's able to cast spells. Maybe T-pose at me, my friend. Oh, he's got a friend. I didn't even notice you. Hello. But yeah, I can't help but notice we're doing pretty good here, actually. Well, he's dead. Staff of Ruin. What does that do? Yeah, I've got a feeling they've just all kind of given up slightly. Just a little bit. Which is interesting. Yeah, what's the Staff of Ruin we just picked up? Let's see. Staff. Oh my god, I forgot to sell anything. Ooh, disintegrate weapon. That's fun. Yeah, I forgot to sell all the stuff that I've got. We'll just have to only pick up relevant loot. Then. Is this a locked door? Yeah, that's southeast tunnel. Right, okay, that's fine. I have never seen these dungeons so empty, seriously. Like, normally there's plenty of enemies around. Normally this place is hoaching with vampires. Simply hoaching with them. But apparently not today. Color me disappointed. I came here for blood. Apparently there are liches down here later on. I'm curious. Right, there was another way down here that I didn't go, I'm sure. This way. Or does this just leave me here as well? This just leaves me here as well. Okay, we've got a Skeleton over there. You're a Champa-Bomb. Just gonna keep shutting that one out. Oh no, you don't. That was a fun one, actually. But yeah, just low level of healing, constantly available. Seems to be doing Staff of Open. Open average lock. Honestly, it's not that good, but I will take it because it's fun. Actually, how is it cost-wise? Actually, it's not even that good. Like 60 to 1 or something. It's not even that good. What can I drop instead, though? Nah, I'll just drop it. It's fine. It's rubbish for me. This is rather fun, though. Like, I can just hand everything's ass to it. Not that I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to before. Really able to. Right, armor's right. And now we can repair all my stuff super easily, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, my break chance is unbreakable. Because I got that now. That's just lovely. Right. I think we came through here, did we not? We hear a mouse that way, somewhere. Doesn't mean that it's a real mouse, just means I can hear one. And then this gate needs a key. Very interesting. It's quest related, no doubt. Right, okay. Have to say, slightly underwhelmed by the offerings of nasties. But I mean, I will accept it. Wait, that's the way that I just came. What the hell? Quite silly. Quite silly. But yeah, like normally this place is full of vampires, and I just don't get why not. Normally this place is vampires galore. Maybe the Lich saw them out. Well, that's fine. We'll just head out. I will find other things to beat up. Ooh, maybe I could do the arena. It has been a little bit since I tried to do the arena. Rather, we did that at like level, I want to say like 2, 3. And it went very poorly. Oh my stars, there's an Oblivion gate over there. Right, wait, no, not the arena after all. Not the arena after all. No, sir. We have a better idea. Let us, yeah, 1-5. So 1 gives me that. And as soon as I'm able to use Boing, or rather Boing Boing. Cast this. What's that? Great. Right, I saw a Frosty over here. I think it was. Hello, Frosty. Oh, Zivalai. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that's a clan fear. That's annoying. Okay, can't quite treat this like a meme just yet. Right, we're not ridiculously OP. That's something that we have to remember. We're not ridiculously OP. There are still nasties in the vicinity. And we might be better served by running for our lives. And in fact, I think that might be a good idea. Let's quickly close this portal that is attacking, or threatening rather, Imperial Isle. Right, okay, so we can't beat up Daedra very easily. Can't help but notice that this place is still... Oh no, this is the worst one! Also, why can't I restore my magicka? Have I been cursed with something? Hold on. I'm not restoring magicka. Why aren't I restoring magicka? That's peculiar. I can't restore magicka. And I don't know why. That's not good. That's not good. Try casting up. That's not what I meant to cast. Oh, we're restoring magic again. It's fine. I have no idea what happened for a split second there, but it's okay. No, I don't want to drop anything. No, I don't want to drop anything. What are you talking about, game? I want to repair. Thank you. Right. Yeah, this is the worst Oblivion realm. There is actually a ranking of Oblivion realms, and this is the worst. Because you got to go into every single one of those and then open them all up. It's horrible. It is utterly horrible and baffling. Boing Boing is on number 5, so we want to use that. I want to see if there's anything else tucked around in this little world, actually. Am I crouching? I shouldn't be crouching. Daedra. Yeah, I think I've done a circuit of this one the other run, which is fun. This is a lie. Don't worry about me. Yeah, I can't do anything to me. I'm not worried. You ain't nothing. Nice jump, if I may say myself. Oh, I think I might have used the wrong spell there. Not that it really bothers me. Tilty Tower I'm curious about. Ooh! Loot here. Oh, I just remembered I have not sold any of the loot that I'm carrying. Still! Don't mind me. Excuse me, passing through. Oh, hello there. Coward save, and we go. Don't know what I'm gonna do if I find good loot here, by the way. Ow. Do you mind? How dark it is in here, by the way. I can barely see. So we can open... Is that just a cage? That was just a cage. That's rubbish. Oakley dokily. Yeah, I hate this Oblivion realm. But we might be able to meme it actually, because actually no, my jump is good, my jump is not that good. Right, are there other ways to get to the other towers from up here? I wonder. The punished. And healing potions. There are 2 others on the next layer down. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. So I love how enemies still think they can get to me. They're not going to be able to. This is the Tsunami Gate. Yeah, I just distinctly remember this this Oblivion realm because we opened Tsunami Gate. Lovely. Yeah, this Oblivion world made me give up. Actually, I just played. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there, Mr. Zevalai. Nice of you to join me. Yeah, I see ya. I see ya, I'm not scared. It's fine. We've just got a little tag along following behind us. Resist cold pants! Finally I can retire. Let's give up this, this life of exploration. Resist cold pants. Gonna need that in Skyrim. You know, I wonder, could I take a Zevalai on its own? I don't think I could take a Zevalai on its own. This is a landslide gate. You know what, if that Zevalai's on this bridge, maybe we'll actually try and have a little fisty fight with him. Oh, that's a Clan Fear. Okay. Clan Fear I think I can take. So cast this. What's the Zevalai's Clan Fear? I mean, I don't know where the Zevalai's gone. It wore off apparently. Good to know. Love when that happens. Zevalai doesn't seem to have found his way over to me, which is good. This is Eruption. This one I'm pretty sure we've opened. This is the... Oh, this one's the gate. Right, that's fine. So yeah, each of these corresponds to a gate on the ground level. There's a bunch of gates around here. Most of them are open now. So if I can find a way back down... Also, is that the portal? That is the portal, that's fun. Yeah, if I can find a way down, then I should be able to... Yeah, this is the way that I came in. So I go down here. Is it a frosty down there? I don't know if there's a frosty down there. Oh, it's a skirmish! Lovely. And another devil eye, lovely. Don't mind if I do. I'm heading out. I'm not taking on a Stormy and a devil eye simultaneously. That probably won't end very well for me. But that's completely fine. You can still run faster than them. This gate isn't open. If it's the one gate I didn't manage to get open, but that's fine. I can just run around. Which is the actual way in? Yeah, I don't care. They decided to run around this way rather than actually follow me. That's fun. I don't know if there is a way in at the ground level. Hello. Yeah, there's no no ground level way in. That's fun. So how do I get in? Ow. Do you mind? Uh-oh. Went the wrong way. Got a nice healing ability on. Let's go this way. We'll call this the way in. There's a tornado. I hear breathing. That sounds like clan fear. Tornado gate, cage master. That was a spiderling. We don't like spiderlings. Spiderlings will paralyze ya. Right. Is this the room we've already been in? Like it is. Is there a safe way to drop down? I feel like this is what we'll do. Something's hitting me and I don't know what it is and I don't appreciate it. So we buff my restoration. That's the spider Daedra. Yeah, I see ya. Wait for my stuff to come back. That's fine. Hop down here. Don't mind if I do. That's the Rending Halls. That's the Waste of Oblivion. Right, Rending Halls it is. This should take me up or down. Hopefully up. That seems to be taking me down. This all seems to be taking me down. That is less than ideal. Interesting. Right, we're at the bottom level now. Where does this take me to? I didn't see because we were under attack. This is fine though. Keep running, keep running.
First blood sack.
Don't care about any of you. Greaves of Protection. Fortify light armor, 9 armor. Oh, that's better than what I'm currently wearing. I will happily take those. Yeah, because I'm currently got Greaves of Foot Soldier. They break in no time and only 8 points. They're elven, so they're marginally better, but even then they're not even that good. These are the way 5. Yeah, these are probably worth keeping to sell. think Daedric Helmet's actually worse. Daedric Boots are definitely worse. We'll drop those. Grab all that. Portents of natural disaster. Right, continue on. There's a way up here. Like to see that. Except there's also a way down. Spider Daedra, Corridors of Dark Salvation. Just gotta keep on top of all my different healing abilities, actually. Ow, do you mind? What's on this one again? That's jumpy. Let's see. Can we get out of here? Yep, looks like this is the way. Sigillum Sanguis. We've made it. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this realm so much. For what I hope are apparent reasons. Really dislike this one. Right, you're doing your thing. Hello there, Flea Master Nat. They won't mind if I just jump around. Yep, you try and hit me, don't care. Let's see what loot we've got in here. Amulet of Reflection. 20% spell reflect. Hell yes. And a solid amount of money too. Right, quick save. Grab it. Let me see what we get. Transcendent Sigil Stone, naturally. But what kind of Sigil Stone? More details. So we've got, ooh, 15% spell absorption. That's as high as it goes, isn't it? That's as high as it goes. I think I'm much more inclined to be taking the Magicka ones. So I will be doing a little bit of saves coming here. Because I need slightly better gear than I'm getting. Also, I think he just damaged my Magicka. It's very unkind of him. Very uncharitable. What have we got? Damage magic, fortify magicka, resist magic, fortify intelligence. Fortify intelligence is not as good as fortify magicka, sadly. So we'll just restart again. Now I don't normally do save scumming. It's normally not something that I do, but considering the difficulty, I feel like it's somewhat justified here. That's 20% shield. Magic's better. Well, actually, now I think about it. My current magic resistance is at 70. So if I just use that one that I've got, that gets me up to 90. So it's fortify magicka that I'd rather have. Yeah. So I'm looking for fortify magicka, which I already have one of. But it's the higher or lower one? Let's have a little look immediately. So this one is fortify magicka. So we want the top one to be in duplicate for it to count. If the top one's duplicated, I'm happy. I'm not. Restart. We want magicka. We want magicka. And I want as many fortify magicka effects as possible. Because it's literally the only way that I can get more magicka. Once I max out. Yeah, it's not there. Oh wait, it may be different though. Hold on. It's still worth checking. There are two different ones that give fortify magicka, I'm pretty sure. There are two different ones. There's like 2 chances out of like 30 different options. Which give us the effect that we want. Which means we can't just count on them to double up, sadly. So I could have had it there and I wouldn't have known. Fortify willpower again. I mean, fortify willpower is pretty good. Fortify willpower, as we've established, is pretty good. But a permanent 12 is not really that great. Much rather have, you know, another way to get another 100. I really wish it showed you all the info here, rather than starting with this. Fortify Magicka, resist magic, fortify strength. Don't care. Don't care. We want magic. I think it's like a 1 in 16 chance of getting the effect that I want. Something like that. That silence chameleon 30%. Right, chameleon's kind of fun. Like, I actually only recently learned what the chameleon effect actually does mechanically. So, what illusion does is it makes, or not illusion rather, what full invisibility does is it makes you completely invisible, so sight is no longer a factor into whether you can be detected. What chameleon does is instead of actually like being like a buff to your stealth skill, it actually decreases the radius within which you can be detected by an enemy. So if normally you'd be detected at say like 10 paces and you've got 30% chameleon, then you'd only be detected at 7. And there we go. We got another resist magic. That's what I just said I didn't want. I don't want resist magic. There are also 2 chances to get resist magic, by the way. We don't need anything higher than like 90%. Like maybe I could go 95, but like that's literally just for the sake of min-maxing at that point. Like, I'm kind of good. Up to a point, like 99, what maybe do? You will get resist magic and you will like it, young lady. No. I don't have to like it at all. I will continue to make the game at least slightly difficult for myself. Like, if I get to like 100% armor and then 100% resist magic, I'm basically untouchable. Although, to be fair, when it comes to armor at the very least, there is an upper cap between... Oh, we got a double up. We got a double up. Is this... Fortify Magicka. Wonderful. 2 Fortify Magickas, 50 points. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this happily. That did cut me out very quickly there. Yeah, no, I'm going to take that. I'm very happy about that. Right, now all I have to do is run away from demons. Hello, demons. Oh my goodness, there are demons everywhere. So, you come to Tamriel often? Something tells me they don't come to Tamriel very often. So yeah, I can cast this now. And that boosts my movement speed and all that jazz. Did I bring them to the waterfront? Probably a bad idea if I brought them to the waterfront. Something's just giving me that impression, you know. It's probably not a good idea to introduce them to a bunch of commoners. Right, I won't bring them to the waterfront district. What I will do is bring them up to the front entrance. Well, if I can. I think that's just a crab left, actually. If so, it'll be the most persistent crab in Tamriel. Probably whatever's... There we go. How far did I have to run, actually? Hold on, I need to check. Yeah, we ran from all the way down here, all the way around to here. That's something like, what, 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Like 4/12 of the way around this island. Get away from the nasties. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right. Well, mission complete. I can say that much at the very least. We've got more good high-level enchant stuff, so as I get my hands on more glass gear, I can continue to upgrade.
What is it, citizen?
Which is very good. What time are we at, actually? Hold on. Ah, 6 o'clock. Are the shops still open? I don't know if the shops are still open. This is a major concern. So apparently long play sessions break the camera up. Yeah, that sounds about right, to be honest. This is still Oblivion. It may look slightly different. Still Oblivion. Like, having particularly long save files will break your save, actually. Turns out there is actually an upper limit into how much you can actually save.
What is it,
Oh
citizen?
dear, this game. I do love it, though. Right, spells. Edgar Vitrine. I need spells. Potions I'm less concerned about. Spells, though, I'll take. Edgar Vitrine. There we go.
I'm listening.
Right, we've not butchered this guy up in ever, apparently.
A good one. Don't lie. That's whatever you want. I doubt it. Yeah, not now. No, don't lie. Yeah, I get it. No.
Here's some butter for you, my friend.
Yeah, don't. I doubt it.
Also, he just keeps going. 84%. Nice.
I hope.
Right, give me some cheap spells.
Goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Apparently his apprentice skill as well. Right, we can probably get 70%. Do you have... Right, he's got Ease Burden, which I can cast, but my spell level's too low. There's Major Wound, but something tells me if I bought it, I'll still not be able to make a spell out of it, which is a shame. Anything else that I care about? Not really.
Thank you. Good day.
Ease Burden I kind of like. Major problem with Ease Burden being that it's alteration, and I'm not really set up for alteration, but I am going to need more spells to level. That is going to be important at some point. Kalindal. I also love the Mystic Emporium not being locked permanently anymore. Turned out it was the Battlehorn Castle DLC, which broke this shop. Like, remember when we had a little look at this shop in my last run of Oblivion? This place was shut permanently.
You think that's funny? You too.
Turns out that was due to Battlehorn Castle's load order. For some strange reason.
The finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You've 1,000 on you. You've got Hands of the Atronach, which I don't want. You've got some soul gems. Do you have any grand soul gems with grand souls? Apparently not. Not that I would use, actually. I've not done much in the way of enchanting, and I plan to do most of my enchanting with sigil stones, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he's not really got many good options for me. Let's see, stuff I can sell him.
You drive a hard bargain.
I should definitely be haggling you. I can definitely get 70%, probably 73.
That's just not reasonable.
72.
No deal.
70, come on. 71.
I can't afford to do that.
Right, we'll do 70. Do 70. I ain't doing 69. I don't care if it's a meme. There we go. Yep, he doesn't want to do 69 either. Can't imagine why.
A good price for a good...
Staff of Ruin is disintegrating weapon. I'm happy to sell that. Glass bow. Glass longsword. Staff of Sickness. Am I using Staff of Sickness? Like, really? 20 points and 10 feet? Not really, eh?
You got a great deal there.
I have the daggers as well. In terms of armor, there's a lot of stuff that I could sell. Oh, wait, we've got Amulet of Refraction. Which one's that one? That's a resist magic effect. There's also Reflect Spell, which I think is less useful than Reflect Magic.
You've made
Sell
a
Daedric
good
Helmet,
bit of gold.
Fire
A
Resistance
fine
Greaves,
transaction.
Resist Cold Pants,
You drive a hard bargain.
Shield, Instructional Keep, Greaves of the Foot Soldier. Seems to be repairing, but
bargain.
it's fine. Glass Gauntlets I'll keep just now because I will want to wear and enchant those later. Mithril Helmet, I can't believe I'm still wearing. Robe of the Apprentice is garbage. Why am I even carrying it? It weighs £3. And what other junk have I got to sell? I've got the skeleton key, apparently. I don't want to sell the skeleton key, funnily enough. I've never used the Welkin Stones, and I don't expect I will. Battle of Sanctuar. Sapphire.
Excellent bargain.
Blood Ruby. I'll keep my repair hammers for now, just because my skill's not maxed yet. It is when I use it, but it isn't fully maxed yet.
Thank
Everything
you.
else I'll keep for
Take
now
care.
and sell to someone who's got bigger
pleasure.
inventory.
Let's
Mercantile
do
skill went
business.
up lovely. You sell some spells. Oh, you sell weakness spells. You do sell weakness spells. And weakness stacking is broken in this game, as we know. I'll take weakness to fire. Weakness to potional
I
lead.
appreciate your business. Take care.
Look at the
And
muscles
you,
on...
Aurelin Way.
Say what you're going to say.
I haven't buttered you up yet. Okay, so she likes boast and joke.
Don't waste your flat. Don't. Oh, that's really. Don't try to What? What? None. You're good.
That was very kind. That could not have gone much better. Right, let's see what spells you got. Bound Bow. Beast of Burden is crazy. Eyes of Midnight. Let's sort by cast chance, just because these ones will be a bit easier. Heroism, Weakness to Magicka. Weakness to Magicka, now that's an interesting one. Actually. Let's take her to 80%. I'll take a Weakness to Magicka. Goes for it. That's illusion. Nothing else here I want to actually take, but she has a bigger
Some of my wares.
sale capacity than the other guy. So to her we can sell some of our more expensive stuff. For example, Ebony Bow. And she's also a novice trader as well, and I apparently wasn't haggling or something. We can probably do 80% here. Dagger of Lightning, 1500.
That seems a fair price.
She goes for it. Nice. Can we do 82% on a Daedric Longsword? She goes for it, and it doesn't matter what I sell these at. Daedric Bow.
You drive a hard bargain.
They're more expensive than she's willing to pay anything for. Daedric Greaves, we can get rid of. Fin Gleam, I'll keep Fin Gleam, that's fine. I like Fin Gleam. And I feel like everything else we do want to keep. I don't think I've stolen a lot of stuff. Expert gear there. Let's see, what can we sell? I can sell these potions. I'll keep those potions of reflection. Insight can go. Those strong healing potions can go too. Cure disease potions can go because I can do that manually. Daedra Silk is interesting. Ogre's Teeth is bloody heavy and I don't use poisons. Dispel potions. Poison separation. Interesting. I think we're good aside from that. I'm carrying 131 fly Amanita camp. 131. I don't need that many. I don't need that many. But here we are. You can also recharge my items as well. In fact, I can recharge everything for 8 grand. And you know what? I think I might. Although these effects are relatively small. We'll do it anyway. At some point we're going to need to. It's fine. Right, I need to rest. Also, apparently my mercantile is over 65 now, so that's fun. Yep, let's find somewhere to rest. The merchant's in. Also, my favorite merchant is actually in here, and I completely forgot about him. Well done, Mel. Very clever.
It's you. Hi.
Hello, Nilphus. Apparently, he's the guy who apparently owns the rights to everything in Battlehorn Castle, which is exciting. And I completely forgot to talk to the innkeeper. What are you doing, Mel? We don't own the inn.
Hello.
What?
I want a bed.
Very good day.
Thank you very much. Ooh. This will do very nicely. I love that one of the upgrades, or updates for the game rather than upgrades, is that all these ingredients refresh every time that you actually book a room. So the food respawns. Which is very nice, actually. I like it. Right, we'll sleep to the next day. A little 12 hours should do. And now I want to meet up with Baurus. I would like to make a little bit of progress with the main quest. Just a little bit of progress, you understand. Not a crazy amount. Right. 5 points into willpower. 5 points into agility. 2 points into... Or rather, 5 points into intelligence, 5 to agility, 2 to willpower. Keep making that progress. I do like that all 3 stats will hit 80 at the same level. That'll be very cute. But yes, we are now... Okay, we're not unbeatable, but we're quite a force to be reckoned with. The question is when to use the sigil stones. Because I really want to use the sigil stones once I've actually sorted out my final gear. But the thing is, we've not had any luck finding glass stuff yet. Literally, all we found is the gauntlet. And for as long as we actually need the bonus from the bands of Quang Lo, or Quang Lao, I can't actually use it. Which kind of sucks, actually. Amulet Refraction's interesting. Resist magic on self. That is a good thing to have. We did just get, though... Yeah, we've actually got an Amulet of Reflection as well. So we actually found a better version of the thing that I made using a sigil stone. I should have put it on a ring. It's fine, we've got several rings. Ring of Aegis is more valuable to me right now, though. Random Restoration's fun. Although, actually, I don't think that resists magic plus 10 from the Ring of Viperi. Yeah, I think we can replace this ring. The Fortify Agility isn't that big of a deal to me. Like, it's nice to have, but it's not the most essential. The Resist Magic is more useful. My Resist Magic is currently at 70. So yeah, one more Resist Magic effect puts me at 90% resistance to magic. Which is huge. So I think it's well worth doing now, actually. Especially considering we're at level, what, 24? Things get scary at this level. Or rather, things get scary anyway. It's these ones, isn't it? No, that's Fortify Magicka. We don't want Fortify Magicka. It's Resist Magic that I want. Let's put it on the Ebony Emerald Ring. Magic isn't real. Magic isn't real. Lovely. Enchant that. Resist magic on self. 20 points. So now we can take off the Ring of Viperi. Also, I am slightly mistaken in my calculation. Because with magic isn't real, that actually takes us to 80% resist magicka. 80%. So that's 25 from the Savior's Hide. 20 from Magic Refraction, or the Amulet of Refraction. 20% from Magic Isn't Real. 15 from the Lord Burst Sign. So if I were to have one more Resist Magic, that would take me up to 100%. Which I don't want to do, because that's less fun. So I think what I would end up doing is have 2 more resist magic effects. And then just take off the Savior's Hide, replace it with something else. Because it's 25% magic resistance. Ideally I would get to 99%. But 5% would also be acceptable. 5% would also be acceptable. Anyway, it's fine. 80% is still crazy. We're taking 1/5 of damage from spells, which is good. Total shield effect is at 33%, which on top of my actual armor puts us into the high 50s. I'm very happy, actually. Very happy with my build. Or I say my build. I did not expect to be this strong, to be entirely honest with you. I did not expect it. This is very, very pleasant. Let's see. Light armor training in Leowin, I'm somewhat interested in. Mephala... Leave Nightshade. I don't remember what Mephala's mission is. Nightmare Darkly we're not doing. Path of Dawn! Wait, oh wait, it's Path of Dawn. We can get started on Path of Dawn, that's fine. We can do a little bit of the main quest. But yeah, just... yeah, it feels like we've not broken the game per se. But it definitely feels like we've got the stage 2 where, reasonably speaking, the game is not a challenge.
Down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Sure thing, Baurus.
Listen,
Kill beans.
I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Yep, ready when you are.
Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
But yeah, no, I just absolutely love this build. Actually, I don't think it has any right to be as good as it actually is. I feel like it's a lot better than it should be. But somehow I've managed to find a way to make it work. And to be fair, most of it's just spamming restoration abilities. Which I will take, honestly. I kind of need to. Astab Wirrick.
Paradise awaits me. Paradise awaits me.
I think I did most of the work there. There's Mythic Dawn Commentaries Volume 1. I did not mean to take your trousers. Don't think too much of it. Gonna leave them here. Nobody question why they're on the floor next to the body. The enemy attacked Baurus is dead. I should find out what he learned from our enemies. Hello, Baurus. Nice buff,
Good
by
work.
the way.
I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you
The
learned?
assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
Yeah, so good news and bad news. What do you want first? The enemy has the amulet.
They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
But on the bright side, I found Euros heir.
Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
Love how on board he is with it all. What's our next move,
There's
Baurus?
a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. I hope you learn
Oh
something
yeah, I
from
remember
Tarmina
this
about
part
that
of this
book.
mission now. You take it to her Tarmina. She says something about... Oh yeah, I think she gives you the second book. Which is very nice of her. But I'm pretty sure I've already found the second book from somewhere. I've definitely found the first edition. I think I found the second one as well. Let's just confirm. Have I found... I'm pretty sure I found this one before. Oh, apparently not. Or if I have found it, I've not read it. That's Conjuration. Fun. Oh yeah, there are other quests I could do as well. For example, I've definitely not done the quest in this area. What's it called? Unfriendly competition, that's the one. I've definitely not done unfriendly competition. Right, so we cast this one. That gets my restoration up to crazy. Or my willpower restoration, rather. Then I can cast this one and I can run even faster. I love running fast.
Speak.
Gotta go fast. Four jumps gets me across an entire district, sure. It's like an average of 16 to cross the entire city. So we'll turn this into Taormina, and she can give us the news.
Ah, you must be.
Pretty sure, yeah, by default she's in the Archmage's lobby, because she's got to be there, because
Hello, wizard.
Yes?
average person can't go elsewhere.
I'd like to make a...
Fortunately, I have the run of the place, so I can actually go and see her myself, which is very handy.
Ah, you
She's having a nap down here.
Hi there.
Here's Taormina.
Ah,
Hello,
you must be
Taormina.
the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Do a lot of work with the blades, do ya? Ah. You know anything about the Mythic Dawn?
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
Okay, well I found a book of theirs.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
Scholarly, let's say that. Yeah, I need to find them.
Huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
I love this quest. I really do.
You can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. It was so nice chatting with you.
This quest is unironically one of my favorites in the game. Just because you end up like running into so much. It's just so fun and interesting. Like you end up learning quite a lot about the world, and like you start noticing how many little secrets are just hidden around in plain sight sometimes. Like, okay, it's not like there are like that many more secrets to be found like in the open world kind of thing, but there's some. There are some. This game's just, I don't know, it's just very fun. It's lovely. Just a lovely, lovely game.
Speak.
Apparently I've been, forget his name. The artist that cut his own ear off.
It's you.
Forget his name.
Hi.
Shit, what's his name? Vincent van Gogh. That's it. The guy. Yes, it was Vincent van Gogh. Yeah, apparently I've just Vincent van Gogh the entire Imperial Watch now.
Speak.
Right, first edition. Easiest thing we can do is just butter this guy up immediately. And by butter up, I mean threaten.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Well, you're gonna give me what you got.
Make it quick.
Make him like us. Right, so let's joke and boast.
That's really
Keep
funny.
things nice and easy for me.
Not really? Interesting. Remarkable. Really? I like that a lot. Good day.
Get some up to 80.
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
Well, I need volume
I
soon
happen
for
to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
I don't know why he's so sarcastic about it, though, honestly. I really don't get it.
Very well. I hate to deny a dedicated scholar like yourself. I'll sell it to you, if you must have it.
And apparently I can buy it for 100 gold. 100 gold is nothing for something that's supposedly impossible to find. But then, of course, you might be doing this mission at a very low level, in which case 100 gold is actually quite a
I hope
lot.
you'll keep us in mind for all your specialty book needs.
And
I
for
don't know him
Gwyneth.
personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
No need. He's just going to be very disappointed.
Let's do business.
Do you actually sell anything really cool, by the way? Document of the Puerile Banter. Document of Puerile Banter. Fortify endurance and willpower, but drains speechcraft and personality. Wow. Just says, here you go, dump stat for 5 minutes. That is a ridiculous scroll, to be entirely honest. Look at that. 6,500 for a scroll that lasts for 5 minutes. Although, to be fair, that buff is huge. We've got a lot of cool books that'll be useful later through the game as well. I think a good number of these are skill books, I think. Arms Challenge almost definitely. The Wolf Queen I'm pretty sure is one of them. Grammar, history and culture I don't know about. Pig Children's about orcs. Cleansing of the Fanes relevant to thing later. Nagasta Kavata Kavakis is a necromancy tome. All fun. None of this is important to me, though. I've got what I need. Also, no matter how much he likes you, he'll always talk down to you. Very rude of him. And there's Gwyneth, who is...
I'm sorry, but I'm late for an appointment. I have no time to talk now.
A lot more tanned than he normally is, actually. Well, anyway, job done. Wait, do I need to talk? Do I need to talk to him? Hold on. Apparently I need to wait and find out what to do. But I already have the book. I now have volume 3. I should wait why. Oh, right. You have to wait and see why you wanted it.
I'm here for my book, Mankar Cameron's Commentaries, Volume 3.
Ah, about that. You see, I don't have it anymore. Terribly sorry. Full refund, of course.
You could be sure I won't be back. I've never been treated so shabbily in all my life. Good day, sir.
Good
Go
day,
ahead, please.
sir. You get nothing.
I'm listening.
Yeah, let's make him like us, first of all, is important.
That's great.
Well, I don't think it's important, but
perfectly.
I did not mean to bribe you. You do not deserve my money.
You win this one.
Would-be cultist.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hold on.
What?
Something's happened.
Are you? I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
I think he's wandered. I think I pressed a button and then he wandered off while in dialogue.
Oh, really? You think the Mythic Dawn is the first Daedric cult I've encountered? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moon.
They killed the Emperor, you fool.
The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Menkar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder
He's not
the
wrong.
Emperor... Mara, preserve us.
Yeah. Yeah, you better tell me what you know.
Of course, anything to help. I really know very little. They contacted me. I suppose they learned that I was looking for the 3rd and 4th volumes. I've never actually met any of them, I swear.
Yes, I need the 4th book,
You can
by
only
the way.
get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Fair enough, I suppose. But that was the strangest conversation I've had in this game, and I've had several strange conversations. I've never had someone walk off in the middle of conversation. That's very fun. Anything more to say, buddy?
I told you I'm done with those books. I'm sorry I ever got mixed up with those maniacs.
You too.
Very nice. Right, let's see. I've not read volume 2. But I love the commentaries, by the way. They're really cool books. I've read them before in my last run. They are very, very fun books. What can I say? I just love this game. I just adore this game. I really do.
You have my ear.
Any excuse to play more of it.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
And honestly, I'm surprised I've had quite the longevity to play as much of it as I have in the last couple of months.
You're not easy to
Or
get
weeks,
hold of.
rather.
What have you found out?
Well, yes, I've learned that there's a Mythic Dawn meeting.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that 4th book then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
I don't know if this is going to end well for
Follow
Baurus.
I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we
I'm
need
sorry
to meet
to
the
say.
sponsor.
I love Baurus as well. Hope it's okay. What are you doing? Why are you running around at me? I'll be fine. Trust. I don't know if I can trust. But yeah, no. I think it's just because it's been Oblivion and I've been playing it in a new way. Like, I've literally never done a hand-to-hand build. Well, okay, I've done a hand-to-hand build before, but I've never gone quite as far as I have in this run before. I've never quite done this before. So... it's a completely different experience in the run this time. Much to some viewers' chagrin, I'm sure. Oblivion not quite to everyone's tastes, even with the updates. But what can I say? It's fun. Also crabby. Don't worry, Boris. I gotcha. Way ahead of you. Also, I really have bloodied my knuckles, haven't I? Dead rat. Punch the rat. Apparently I ran right past the crap. Sorry, Boris. Accident. Sorry. Accident. Why are you bleeding? Yeah, crab's got nothing on me. Under the water. Wait, waterworks? There are waterworks? That's interesting. Very interesting. Well, I mean, I suppose there's got to be some section of the sewers for sewage treatments. I suppose it does make some degree of sense. Just an odd surprise is all. What are you after? Oh. There we are. Slap the crab around. Or maybe I should say slap the crab out of you. Oh, Goblin Warlord. You're a level. Oh, you're leveled. Oh, that's exciting. Right, first of all, get some restoration on the go.
Not on this day. Stand ready.
Oh, he's tearing... Oh, sorry, Baurus. Baurus is unconscious. Great. Yeah, this does not bode very well for Baurus now, does it? And this is a shaman. She just paralyzed me. Well, joke's on her. Yep, she paralyzed me again. Great, thanks. And she just healed herself. What's that, Baurus, about standing together? Oh, he just... Okay, to be fair, Baurus got hands. Oh, there's another one. Baurus is unconscious again. Thank you, Baurus. Stop healing yourself. I have to say though, despite these being leveled enemies, we're actually doing kind of alright. Staff of Silence. Very nice. Yeah, so those being leveled enemies, I was able to handle them kind of alright. I mean, like, we did have help from Baurus, let's not kid around. But, generally speaking, we did not do bad with them. Like, paralysis was the biggest problem that we had to deal with there. That was the only thing that I couldn't really deal with, that I didn't have an answer to. Although I did have the resist magic effect. So, if that was like 5 seconds of paralysis, it only really affected me for 1. So, that's not too bad. That's another freaking shaman, isn't it? And she spotted me. Staff of Ice Storms. Some kind of fun effect. And I've got Black Heart Blight. Lovely. Baurus! Oh, there's another one. I'm actually surprised that that isn't enough stamina restoration to completely counteract constant power attacks. Which is very interesting.
My sword for the dragon.
And then she goes. Lovely. Yeah, I think at this point we're starting to see that leveled enemies are really much just bullet... Well, I say bullet sponges, we don't have bullets. But they're very much damage sponges. Damage sponges act for these guys right now. It's rather apt. Garden sewers. Baurus comes straight through, lovely. Oh, he didn't go down in one punch, what the hell? No, no, no. 3 punch! Oh. Oh, right, that's what's going on. I was like, oh, why am I punching so weak? My strength's being damaged. I've got a disease. I've got Rattles and Blackheart Blight. Well, we need to fix them. Fortunately, I have just the thing, because we actually do have Cure Disease Potion, or spell rather. Which is even better. Baurus is coming along. Krabby Crab. Uppercut to that rat. Kind of an interesting little thing I've noticed. You can kind of like punch and then move. And your punch can like then affect the thing that you move into, despite it having originally been outside of range, which is very fun. Right, I think we're at the meeting spot. That takes us up to Fathus Ulis's basement. We don't want to have any trouble with Fathus Ulis. Come on, Baurus. What effect have you got on you? You're diseased? Maybe diseased. Don't know how well that bodes. But honestly, considering how many times he went down going against the, what's it called? Yeah, the number of times he went down going up against the goblins earlier.
Right. The room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs,
don't know how he's gonna do.
You can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
You know what? I'll cover you.
Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
Right. Don't worry, I'll never fail. No. We do it together.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
I got your back, Baurus. He's still immortal for now. But for how long? You doing alright down there, buddy?
I told you to come alone. For
Oh, well, that went bad.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
Oh, it's Raven Cameron himself.
The time of cleansing is almost here.
I don't think you can actually disarm summoned weapons, which is fun. Oh, I'm dead. I'm very dead. Okay, that's a problem. That is a real problem, actually.
Good.
I'll cover you.
Listen.
Ready when you are.
Lucky
I think I said something sarcastic to him. I really hope he survives now. Right, we coward save here. We coward save here and it's fine. Right, coward save. I don't need to watch anything. I'm just gonna hide up here. He's got very high perception.
You want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. I told you to come alone. Brothers, kill
The
them.
hell?
For Uriel Septum!
Also, why were you halfway up the stairs already? Yeah, Baurus is probably gonna die here, to be entirely honest.
The training of thousands has passed through.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to. The time of cleansing is almost here.
Yeah, this is the situation that I'm not very well set up for. I'm sorry to say.
Like the gods you pray to.
This is not the situation that I'm well suited for dealing with.
See the day Lord Dagon walks the eye.
Gears breaking.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
Kind of noticed that these guys are rubbish.
Paradise awaits me. The dawn is breaking.
That's one down. Base ring of feather. That is absolutely garbage.
The training of thousands, bastard.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
Also, I've got a sneaky suspicion Baurus, he might live this as long as I don't punch him out.
That's 3 more that
Yep,
won't be
Baurus
reporting back to
survived.
their master.
Baurus actually survived. I think he managed to kill Raven Cameron, which has... Oh my stars, look what Raven Cameron just dropped. You can't see the numbers behind me. I'll try and move out the way. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Just out of the way. Reflect spell, 35%. Resist magic, 50%. This is one of the most powerful rings in the entire game. And we just got it from complete random luck. Well, I'm now very happy with life now, aren't I? Right, okay, we are going to have to do a little bit of evaluation as to what my build is going to look like now. That's fun. So, let's do armor's right. Repair my gear. Wonderful. Okay, so, with that... I can actually take off Amulet of Refraction. Wait, I'm attacking apparently. I didn't think I was attacking, but here we are. Yes. So, Greaves of Protection are light armor, aren't they? I think that's light armor. Yeah, fortified light armor, that's fine. So, I want to take off the Amulet of Refraction. And I can't believe I literally just enchanted magic isn't real. Can't believe I just enchanted that. What the hell? And I'm pretty sure now I can wear the Mundane Ring. 21 grand it's worth, by the way. That's nearly half of my total inventory's worth. And if we check my resist magic, we're at 90%. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We've also got 35% reflect spell, which is a bit of a waste actually, considering we've got the resist magic. But still, reflect spell is good to have. That also does open up another ring slot. Rather, it doesn't open a ring slot. It opens my necklace slot, which we can equip with something much better. Because I still want the Grand Ring of Aegis to be equipped because the shield effect is very good. Let's see. What necklaces do I actually have? I've got Amulet of Reflection, which will just make me... I mean, it gives me another 20% reflect damage, which is nice. So what does that put me up to in terms of reflect? Yeah, so reflect is 55% chance. Resist is 90% chance. Oh my god, that's crazy. I think that's all I need, though, to be honest. I don't think I need much else than that. I mean, like, what other option do I have? I could maybe put, like, Fortify Magic. Like, I could put, like, Fortify Magic on something. I could put Fortify Magic on a amulet. But not a priority. Like, it would be nice to have, not currently a priority. Baurus!
Now that you have all 4 books, you should be able to handle things from here. I'm going to Cloud Ruler Temple. My place is at Martin's side.
Glad you're alive, Baurus.
I'll see you back at Cloud Ruler Temple. Good luck.
Honestly, Baurus is what made that fight actually probably possible. Well, actually, as long as Raven Cameron wasn't attacking me, I don't think I was really in trouble. So that's okay. Where's book number 4? Hold on. I don't have book number 4. Where's book number 4? Baurus? He said I've got book number 4, but I very clearly don't have book number 4. Baurus! Oh, there it is. For some reason it's down here at Mythic Dawn Commentaries 4. Why is it all the way down there? Weird. Well, I can read it now. I gave my soul to the Magna Gi, saith the joyous in paradise. Interesting. But yes, before we actually make any progress in here, or rather before we leave this area, there's actually a good number of chests around here, which have pretty decent loot as far as all things go. Another chance to get a Mythic Dawn robe if you want one of those, and I think I will. Why not? Actually, I ought not. We're going to get given one later anyway. There's another copy of Volume 3, as well as a couple of lockpicks, pile of gold. Do I need another copy of 3? I don't need another copy of 3. 1 and 2. We've already looted that. I hear rats somewhere. Lockpicked for days. This area has nothing tucked away in it, I don't think. No. That was actually a fun little scrap, though. I liked how Ruma Cameron was the only really dangerous one. He was the only one I was really worried about. The others were kind of okay. Right. I can go this way, though. Where does this lead me to, I wonder? Talos Plaza sewers. Which I can now take, because I have the key which I took off the Mythic Dawn guys, so that's fun. Hello? Oh, goody goody goblins! Okay, there's a lot of goblins. Goblins got hands. Gobbles got hands. Don't mind me if I just take all your money, by the way. And I could also do some magicka, actually, now I think about it. We're not quite out of the woods yet, actually. Rubbish store magicka. Probably all I need. Can't get me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right, get that on the go. Get some healing on the go. They're shooting me. These guys are mean. Oh good, he's got a zombie friend. Love it. Well, can't get me up here for reasons. Okay. Annoyingly, like I'm trying to learn my new rotation. Cause I need to be able to keep my one up constantly or I'm in trouble. Because it's my my stamina, not my stamina restoration, my magicka restoration. If I don't have that, then I'm in trouble. Everything else is kind of optional. Lockpick, steel arrow, it's fine. You're there. This is interesting, isn't it? Trying to burden me. Okay, so goblins have just become ridiculously tanky. All of a sudden. And you're a fiend, aren't you? Another one down. And you down as well. Okay, nasty scrap. I wouldn't be surprised if we had some kind of nasty disease off the back of that. But still, we survived. That's what matters. But yeah, getting used to rotation a little bit. Keeping my willpower high is absolutely key. We have definitely become a hell of a lot stronger. We've definitely become a lot stronger. I can just spam healing spells. My spells are stronger. They can do more. Still need to balance them a little bit. But I am happy with them. Right. We just punched a lot of goblins. My gear is all broken, which I love. Love my gear being broken. I mean, broken gear is not the worst thing in the world. Because it doesn't mean I get to repair it all. Savior's Head is great, actually. Cost so many attempts to repair. Oh, I heard something there. Oh, it's a crabby. I knew it was a crabby, I just didn't know where it was. Is there nowhere else I can go in here? On this wheel, I suppose. Go through this way. Into this old part of the sewer. Another little crabby. Nice and dead. Go forwards, or I can go up to Dinari Amnes's basement. I think I'll continue on. We'll drop a coward save, because I've not saved since we fought with Baurus. I would very much like to not lose all my progress. Apparently the exit's that way, that's just guarded by a rat. Lovely. One smack and you're dead. That southwest tunnel. I want to go that way though. There. I have vague memories of this area. But it looks very different. So it's a bit confusing. Very different. You're more crabbies. Hello, crabby. Nice and dead. More crabby. Do like that final punch being an uppercut. Fun things happen. That says the way out. That's another part of the Southwest Tunnel. We decided we weren't doing the Southwest Tunnel. This gate won't turn. It probably opens over here. Yep, there we go. That gets me whatever's in here. 57 gold. Shan't say no. Also brings me up to Talos Plaza. Very nice, actually. Hold on, let's see where this takes me. Where do I come out here? Middle of the district. Yep, random alleyway in the middle of the district. Gotta love it. I love this game. I do. I really love this game. It's so good. Right, we need to go and talk to... who's her name? Tarmina. Turn this quest in. And... okay, it probably won't be this stream that we finish this off. Yeah, no, oh, I'm just so happy. Actually, like, we've got to the stage where this run is... okay, it's definitely not over. Far from it being over, actually. But we are on top of a lot of threats that we can run into. Even when we're kind of struggling more against kind of like high-level, dangerous, spongy enemies. We've got options. And I've got a very nice Magicka restoration rotation going on, which has me very happy. I think one more spell that I will do is I need to do like the longest, strongest healing spell that I can. That'll kind of combo with what I've got. And since we're here, we'll do that while we're here. Because I really need to have it... I really need to have as much healing as I can get in one health bar. Or one Magicka bar. Because our Magicka restoration is not a limiting factor. Our health regeneration is our limiting factor at this point. If I just switched between the two, I'd be laughing. Mage's Fortress... is it basement? Also, I hear Nernroot. Hello there, Erlav. There we go. Someone just had some Nernroot. I found 10 Nernroot. I should return to Sundarian and Skingrad. I completely forgot we were doing that. Completely forgot that's what we were doing. Right, that is not the way that I need to go. Wait, was that set as the current quest? No, Path of Dawn? Yeah, so it's the downstairs is apparently where Tarmina is. Very handy. A bit more light in here. It's gotten quite dark. Tarmina. Hello, Tarmina.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I'm sure. Yeah, about the Mysterium Xarxes. I've got all 4 volumes now.
The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists,
the main book.
It would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Don't know quite what I'm meant to ask about. Mythic
To
Dawn?
find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Mainkar Cameron's commentaries. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Please let it be before midnight. Please let it be before midnight.
Studying the first
Yes,
2
it's before
volumes
midnight.
of the commentaries. Who knows? I might turn up something before you do.
Now, I don't think we actually need to to wait for Tarmina. But she does tell you what the puzzle is. If you don't, you know, read the books yourself.
Hello there. Well met. What's going on with you?
But still, it's very fun. But yeah, I need a max healing spell. I need a healing spell that will take all of my magic. That is what I need. So, how much magic do I currently have? It was 130, it's now 140. So, restore health. We want 140 magic. How do we get to 140? I want it over a relatively long amount of time. Maybe 20 points. 20 points for 15 seconds. Or we could do 15 points for 20 seconds, or probably higher actually. Yeah, we can actually do 15 for 22 seconds. That's more of a long-term healing effect. I'm down to 10, 30 for 10 seconds. 155. What if we go down to 25? 25 for 10 seconds. Yeah, 25 for 10 seconds. 250 healing. Not in sarcastic caps, please. Solid heal.
No.
Right. So this will be our new main healing spell. I just do it on touch. I did it on touch, didn't I? Frickin' Mel. Stealth. 15 points. No, 25 points. Actually, I wonder how high can we go? 30 for 10? Not 30 for 10. 25 for 10 we can do. What if I go down to 5? How high can we go? Okay, we can do 45 for 5 seconds. Which is pretty good, actually. Oh, what happened there? Why is my camera disconnecting from the computer? What are you doing? Stop it. Right, there we are, we're back. I don't know what that was. It was weird. Yeah, wait, 45 for 5, or it was... That's slightly less than what I would be getting, because that's only 90, 90, that's 235. Or is it 225? That's 225, isn't it? Yeah, 225. Let's get 200 and... No, I can get 300. If I go for lower magnitude but longer. But yeah, I want this. Burst heal. I want short amount of time. Short durations, key. Short duration's the important part. So now, that's a new go-to healing spell. It uses most of my magicka to restore. But that's completely fine, because if I open up with one of these, it drains all my magicka, sure, but as soon as my magicka restores, I can use my heal. That was not my heal. As soon as my magicka restores, I can use my major heal. It drains everything. And then I can just, like, keep it on rotation.
Excuse me, fellow Magister. Is now a good time to talk?
By the time we restore... I can then cast the buff again, and then go back to the full health heals. I quite like this. And then that's a pretty big heal. It's not an absolute heal, but it's solid. So I'm feeling very good about life right now. I'm feeling very good. But right, we can actually solve the puzzle ourselves.
Have you been to Wellspring Grove?
Apparently he's trying to hurry me up to go to Wellspring Grove. I don't want to go to Wellspring Grove. I don't need a staff that badly. But yeah, just like kind of the number of enemies that do actually hit you with just spells is actually relatively low. So yeah, and even the Mythic Dawn themselves, they'll use a lot of well, they'll use a lot of summoned enemies.
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
They do use a lot of summons, but they're more about buffing their stats, which is the thing. Right, so we need to find a certain position. I believe it's to the west. If I'm not very much mistaken. Yes. Here we go. This is the Tomb of Prince Camaril is right here. And like, it's got the Mythic Dawn symbol. You can totally see the Mythic Dawn symbol. You just need to wait here for a certain fun thing to happen. So I think it's midday roughly. We'll go to about here and we'll see how we're doing on time. But quite a nice thing ends up happening if you time things right, basically. 7. It's also apparently dark. This is a terrible time for the Mythic Dawn to be occurring and all that jazz. Great. Fortunately, it's time-based and not weather-based. Can say that much at the very least. Weather is not clearing up. I'm going to quickly go out of this load zone and load back in, just in the off chance that resets the weather. I doubt it will, but you never know. But yeah, with these new spells, being able to reliably heal and give myself some significant buffs, I'm pretty happy. I think I could do a slightly better stamina regen on my default stamina spell though, because it does run out. I could do it slightly better. Oh, weather's clearing, and there we go. The sun rises from the top of the tower just at the perfect time. That's it. That's the symbolism of this tomb. I also wonder if it suggests that Prince Camaril was a member of the cult. Yep, there we go. Let's see. Lore. Prince Camaril. Green Emperor Way. Prince Camaril. Who is Camaril? I wonder. A prince of an unknown Cyrodiilic dynasty. We have no idea. There we go, though. Spoilers. Is it even spoilers? It's not spoilers. I followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mankar Cameron to a gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared in the gravestone, with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way into the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. I don't know if this is spoilers. We did this before. But I just, the imagery of the sun rising out to the top of the tower. This is very pretty. Also, is it me, or is the sun kind of... It's not moving directly overhead, it's moving slightly north. Are you telling me that, in actual fact, We're in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, we're doing Mel astronomy going on here. Mel's astronomy is taking place. Yeah, so I'm looking at the zenith right now. And the sun is currently to the north as things go. I think that, yeah, I think we're actually equatorial or certainly tropical. And below the equator. Or certainly south of where the sun is.
It's an apt name.
Also, I do love that it came out just for like the 1 hour. Yeah, it came out for like 1 hour at midday. Which is lovely. But right, we found it. Wonderful. And yeah, it's over here at Lake Arius. North of Shaden Hall. Spoilers. Let's see. We've got maybe 10 minutes before I can call the stream. I'm going to go to Mephala shrine and I'm going to see what her mission is, considering it's roughly in that direction. What season is it? Let's see. It's Heartfire. I'm pretty sure that Last Seed is the equivalent of September. Hold on a sec. Let me have a look. Let's see. Lore calendar. Let's see what's going on here. So, yeah, Last Seed is... what is it? So Morning Dar, Sun's Dawn is February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So yeah, it's technically September right now. It's September and the sun's in the north. What date is it actually? Hold on. It's 28th of Heartfire, so the end of September. And the sun's in the north. Which is very interesting. Well, actually, I suppose we weren't looking due east either, so it's not exactly accurate. Also, I kind of noticed that you're wearing a glass chest piece, and I kind of want that. We'll see.
Her eye is
Oh yeah, you don't care. Nothing happens. Shrine of Mephala. Oh yeah, look, if I'm looking west, yeah, I look west, the sun's very clearly in the north. Which is weird. Oh yeah, Shrine of Mephala not doing anything. Oh, it's a certain time, isn't it, for the Shrine of Mephala? It's got between midnight and dawn. Yeah, midnight and dawn, I was right. So yeah, let's wait a little bit. 9 hours should do. That'll let us pick this up. But yeah, actually, I probably shouldn't say anything about the oddness of everything in the Elder Scrolls universe, considering the sun is actually the hole in the firmament created by the god Magnus leaving it. The stars are Magnus's children, also leaving via the same method. Just, you know, they're not quite as big as Magnus. And then the moons themselves are actually, reputedly, 2 halves of the body of Lorcan, who had his heart ripped out. Yeah. Anyway, Shrine of Mephala, what do you have to say, Web Spinner?
Call me Web Spinner. Pluck but a single thread, and the weave unravels. In Blinker's way, true families, Nord and Dunwich, live in perfect harmony, but beneath the surface lurks the secret seed of strife.
Oh?
Kill the leaders of the two families. Plant evidence to implicate the other family as the killer. And don't get caught. Be cunning. Don't spoil my schemes. And don't die. That would spoil everything.
We didn't get the laughter. That's a shame. Okay, that involves murder. I mean, theoretically, I could do them, but why are you crouching? No idea. I think they're making their little worship though. When they go up and they crouch and they touch it, that's their activate animation. So like she walks up to it, she crouches. Yeah, that's her activating the statue she's worshipping. Okay, Don't know if I'm going to do that mission just now, to be entirely honest. Lake Harry's Caverns, like, 700 meters that way, or something. What do we fancy? Someone hunted a deer. Very nice. Oh, and there's a runestone down there. What kind are you? Are you a something that I should know what you are? I don't know if you're something that I should know what you are. Also, is that a wolf? Is that a hunter? Oh, it's a Spriggan! I didn't even notice that was a Spriggan there. Right, restore that. Restore this. That gives me my stamina, which makes it very easy to kill the Spriggan. She just healed herself. That's very mean of her. Oh, and she's dead. Yeah, she was actually much easier than previous Spriggans I've had to deal with. That's actually very good. I'm very happy about this development, actually. I don't think I've quite gotten away from having to deal with... That's my full heal, by the way. Oh, that full heal was amazing. Right, which stone is this? Oh, it's a Hestra rune stone. Wait, is that one I can use? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what it gives me. Oh, it gives me a shield, and... It gives me a shield, a dagger... Wait, no, it wasn't a shield. I'm just also carrying a shield. So that's the dagger and the gauntlets, right? The gauntlets? Do I have the gauntlets? I think I've got the gauntlets, don't I? Yes, I've got bound gauntlets. I don't need them. That's fine. The dagger, on the other hand... Nah, I don't need the dagger either. Right, I don't have any dispel... anything that can dispel. So, we'll just make our own. Bergamot and Ectoplasm. 77 points, by the way. Hello. More than enough to do the job. 1 potion of dispel, please. That did the job. Excelente! Also, ooh, that's the place to get flax. Very interesting. Didn't realize you could get flax all the way out here. Elf cups are nice. Yeah, did not realize... Oh, I suppose this is part of the Great Forest. Wait, but you don't get flax in the Great Forest. Or if you do, it's rare. Like Colovia, you get flax seeds. That's fine. Right. As tempted as I am to continue playing, I did make a little deal with myself. I was not going to play beyond 3 hours today. I'm going to be good. So I think we will be looking to call the stream here. So we'll pick this up again very, very soon, I think. So, yeah, next time... Oh, hold on. We've got a little bit of repairing that I need to do first of all. So, yeah, this has been really fun. What we've done today, for the most part, has literally just been making myself completely invincible. Well, not quite, but still. Also, did that just give me the dagger? I think it just gave me the dagger, didn't it? Hold on. Oh, it did now, didn't it? Hold on. Yeah, now I've got 2 pound daggers. Because of course I do. Why wouldn't I have 2 pound daggers? Wait, do I also have the bands? Did it give me another set of bound gauntlets? It did! Okay, apparently I just have all the bound gear. Didn't even mean to do that, and I've got it. But yes, no, we'll call things here. I have become significantly more powerful. And I was already basically breaking the game at this point already. So, now I barely need any potions. Why am I even collecting potions? What do I need them for? What the hell's blowing in there? I think that's just fire. I'm pretty sure it's just fire. I'm pretty sure that's a necromancy fort. Nope, it's a mythic fort because that's a troll wandering. Not a troll or a goblin. It's an ogre. An ogre's wandering around outside. Oh, come on, let's go beat up an ogre. Why not? Let's beat up an ogre, just to prove how ridiculously strong I am now. Why not? He does seem to have a bit of a buff on him, though, I will say. Right, so we give myself the stamina buff. Nope, regular ogre. Regular ogre. Yep, punched an ogre out with nothing but magic. Lovely. Dear. Okay, that's enough excitement, I think. That's enough excitement for today. Oh. I collapsed. I didn't have a stamina buff, did I? Oh no, the willpower buff. Oh, that's something I've got to watch out for. If my willpower bonus wears out when I've got low stamina, my stamina goes into the negative. And then I fall over. Oh dear, that's interesting. Well, that just makes things even more fun now, doesn't it? Anyway, yes, as I was saying, we're going to call this stream here so that I can get some good rest and have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, I can just have a good day tomorrow and enjoy the rest of this week, I think. So yeah, we have made ourselves ludicrously strong, which is lovely. It's a very good situation to be in. So yeah, next time, I suppose, we will make our way over towards Lake Arius Caverns, have a little look at clearing that out, which will be very interesting because, once again, we're going to be surrounding ourselves with a large number of enemies who do not have my best interests at heart and will want to swarm me. This may not end well. So we'll see how that goes later on. But yes, for now, we'll call things here. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming along. Whether you've been here from the start, you came along partway through. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Yeah, so until next time, take care of yourself. Oh, yeah, I should say, actually. Next stream is currently scheduled to be Saturday. There may be a change in schedule because I have been... Well, rather, I have been. I may or may not be entertaining this weekend. My brother may or may not be coming up on Saturday, in which case I probably won't be able to stream on Saturday. So we'll maybe stream on Sunday to make up for it, and maybe move the usual Monday stream over to Tuesday to make sure that I still have 3 streams next week as well. But we'll see how that goes when the time comes. So yeah, until then, once again, thanks for coming, folks. Until next time, take care of yourselves, be very good to yourselves, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I will stop being addicted to Oblivion at some point. I do promise. I don't know when. I just want to see how crazy things can get before then. Okay? Just want to see how crazy things are going to get until then. Right, let's see. Can we drop a raid on someone? Anyone we can drop a raid on? Wonder if someone's live. Let's see. We have... Oh, no, that's a fun one. Well, Bucket Bam is having a little stream, checking out potential future Nintendo lawsuits. You know what? That sounds actually kind of fun. I think she's browsing Steam for games that are likely Nintendo lawsuit bait. Who knows? Yeah, thank you, TV. I will not fall over tomorrow. I will first fall over into my bed. I'm tired. Anyway, take it easy, folks. Matan.